lost and I can't seem to find them. I search for hope amongst all the horizons. I can't seem to find my soul. Yeah. In 1 year, homie, I'ma be graduated. And even though I'm excited, you see, I'm scared to say it. Cause I be looking at my mama with a smile on. But in my mind, all I think about is student payments. Oh Lord, I think I really need some help. I be venting out on Twitter, but I'm talking to myself. Lost my pride, I lost my head about a long time ago. I put that guidance in my friends, but you see, you never know. Because when you plummet to the bottom, ain't nobody there. But when you rise into the top, you see these people care. And any single time they diss me, I'm dismissive. They be talking, I don't listen, gotta focus on my vision. Told myself that I wanted it no matter what. Through all the distractions, the only thing I did was trust my gut. Devil talking, keep him quiet, gotta speak and better listen. Cause I haven't felt the strength up in a minute, I've been tripping. And I see that you be trying to judge me when you ain't even know a damn thing about me. Ain't know my past, ain't know my pain, ain't know my shame. Still got the audacity to doubt me. Try me then, cause I'ma work harder every single day so I can say there's a check right by my name and a check right to the bank. Tell my mama we'll be straight. Tell the kids that I got them, cause this money out my pocket going straight to the youth. That's the truth. Instead of Gucci, Prada, and Chanel, I'ma give this money to the kids and say invest yourself. I'ma give this money to the school so they can try and help. I'ma give this money to the poor so it can change their life. I'ma take this money where it's dark and try to give it light. But see, it's easy to talk about.
Alrighty then. I think I am good to go. Yeah, I got all the lights on. Goddamn bright in here. We'll go for my pre-stream nap. Clipse. Let God sort them out. Finally coming out. It's been a very interesting rollout from leaks within the last few days. Whips and Chains track with Kendrick Lamar was released exclusively on Apple. Keep really doing music exclusivities in 2025. That's a totally different discussion, as in I don't think it's out as of right now on Apple Music, but I think hopefully it releases on midnight on Spotify as well as other places, because I am currently only use Spotify, so it would suck very much so if it doesn't go on Spotify. But I think we should be fine, because I don't see anyone talking about it that might be on the Apple Music, so it might be good. But I am very excited for the album. Surprisingly, did not react to any of the singles. Forgetting the title of the first single, Ace Trumpets. That's right. Didn't react to that. Didn't react to So Be It. But I thoroughly enjoyed both tracks. Obviously, there's a part 2 of So Be It on this album. But yeah, they got a Nas feature. We got Steve Cooks, executively produced by Pharrel Williams. So I'm very, very excited for the album. Less than 2 minutes away. Yeah, minute and 45. Closing my Apple Watch. Very, very excited for the Clipse album. In the meantime, in the background, we have Arya Bastami once again, providing the background music. Random tidbit update. I do have a Stream Deck now, so now I can add in some sound effects in the background. So, for instance, to this day, we got Why the Fuck You Lying. I just got this earlier today. I was setting it up a couple hours ago, so I don't got too much on here, but I got random different sound effects. It's gonna be a lot of fun to use this and develop this over time. Here's another one for you. You gotta turn that one up. That's kind of low. When I'm doing Drake reactions, that'll be hilarious. Got Don DeMarco. But yeah, it's gonna be fun using this soundboard during streams like this. When I do reaction videos, it's gonna be fun to develop this over time. Like I said, I just got it earlier today. I only set it up for like a few pages, but it'll definitely do the damn thing. Bruh. Yeah. Don't have much on there. For 21 minutes, how you doing, sir? I am doing quite well. Waiting for the Clipse album to drop in about 15 odd seconds. Or at least I'm hoping it's dropping within the next 10 odd seconds, but time will tell. But I'm doing well. I'm excited for the album. I'm excited to listen to the album in full. I'm avoiding all leaks. I'm avoiding all snippets as much as possible. And yeah, I think it's like 14 odd tracks long, so maybe like 45 odd minutes. I'm excited for the features. I'm excited for the production for Pharrel Williams. This Clipse, man. They released the album in 16 years. Pusha T's been going on this rampage for the last few months with his interviews and stuff. So I'm very, very excited for this album. All right, it's now past midnight. Let's see if I can refresh my Spotify and then see if it's popped up. Saying I've been paranoid. Let's see if I can. Clipse. Let's see. Yep, Age Trumpets. So Be It was not on DSPs, but yep, the album is out now. 13 songs, just under 41 minutes long. Yeah. Chains and Whips came out earlier today, but now it's on everywhere now. So Be It Part 2. We got Tyler Creator feature. Steve got Cooks. Nas. Yeah. I'm excited, y'all. I am excited. You are at the top of the new album research for me. This is going to be Plead With God Does Like Ugly.
Opportunities to create financial independence and pursue your passion.
What the fuck? Why is that on here? I was wondering, like, what the hell is that? All right. Y'all ready for this? Because I'm ready for this. Shout out to the YouTube algorithm for this is going to people God Does Like Ugly. Yeah, this is going to be definitely competing against one another for the top albums of the year. But I'm excited, y'all. I'm thinking, y'all ready to go? I think I'm ready to go. Less than 41 minutes. Clipse album, Pusha T, Malice, features Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, Nas, Steve got Cooks. Executive produced by no other than Pharrell Williams himself. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. 13 songs. I think the only track we're gonna be skipping over is Ace Trumpets, because obviously that's a single. So Be It Part 1 came out. Didn't go on DSP. It was only like a YouTube exclusive thing, I guess. We do have a part 2, so I'm interested to see if that's any bit of a switch apart from the first one. So I think, Jack Boy's on Sunday. It is releasing, like, when it was first announced a couple hours ago, I'm like, Jack Boy's on a Sunday? Why is it on a Sunday? But Houston's area code is 713, so that's why they release it on Sunday, because Sunday's date is 713, so that's kind of ingenious right there. But we will save that for Sunday. That will be, damn. Will I be able to do that? Because I close work on Saturday. So I won't be here until like 1 o'clock. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah. I might be a little late for a reaction to Jack Boys 2. Because that's going to be coming out on a Sunday night, I'm assuming. Or Saturday into Sunday. So, but we'll get to that. Nonetheless, Pusha T, Malice, Clipse has now released their, what is this, their 5th, 6th studio album together? The last one they released was back in 2009, so it's been 16 years since Pusha T and Malice Clipse came together for the album. Obviously, Pusha T mostly has been going on a solo rampage on his albums for the last, I guess, 16 years since then, from a few albums. It's Almost Dry came out in 2022. I did a full album reaction to that. Thoroughly enjoyed that album. That's one of my favorite albums in 2022. But yeah, the last time they came together for a track was on Almost Dry, the last track. Forgetting the title of the track. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. I was listening to that track the other day. Pray For You, that's what it is. Pray For You. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Just sonically, having Pusha T, Malice go going back and forth was just reminiscent. That Pray For You is a solid track from Almost Dry. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But I did a full album reaction to that. If you want to check out myself from 3 years ago, definitely go check that out. It's Almost Dry. But yeah, Pusha T's been going on a rampage. Obviously, the Drake and Pusha T back and forth back in 2018. It's kind of reminiscent coming back and forth now, with obviously Kendrick Lamar and Drake going back and forth last year, and now continuation on to this album as Chains and Whips. It has a Kendrick Lamar feature on there. But yeah, I'm excited for the album. I'm interested to see. Also going to coincide with Pusha T and Drake is obviously the interviews have been going the last few weeks from talk about this discussion with Def Jam, when they left Def Jam to sign to Rock Nation to get this album out, how they wanted multiple Kendrick Lamar features on there, but Def Jam was saying nah, and that's kind of how they just parted from Def Jam. And yeah, we finally get an album. And I'm excited to hear some clips or some Pharrell Williams production, like we back in the early 2000s. I'm interested to see. Chains and Whips came out earlier today, like 7 odd hours ago, but it came out an Apple Music exclusive, so I didn't react to it, but we're gonna do it today. We got Tyler Creator feature on here. We got the Dream. We got Steve got Cooks. We got Nas. It's gonna be a solid album, being 13 tracks, just under 41 minutes long, and I'm excited. I know I feel like I'm stalling a little bit, but I'm not really stalling. I just have a nice little intro. You always gotta have a nice little intro. But I think I got everything covered. Yeah. Then hopefully the streaming guys, the YouTube guys, doesn't copyright this stream to hell, or like restrict it to any sort of way or any kind of way like that, and we can get this thing smooth sailing as much as we possibly can. So with all that being said, Clipse, Pusha T, Malice, let God sort them out. Let's hop into it. Let me throw on my headphones. Let me turn them up a little bit. I'm going to turn up the audio for you guys as well. So let me tune that up. Let me cue up the album. Add to queue. And then let's make sure it's in order. It is in order. So let's do the same thing. First track we got is The Birds Don't Sing. Just about exactly 4 minutes long in length. Let's go.
Lost in emotion, mama's
Yeah, don't jinx it, right?
Trying to navigate life without my compass.
Let me know the audio's good. I believe it's good.
But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I
That's where they from.
realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Gene that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you.
Try refreshing your page. You can't hear it too well.
You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically,
also sorry if the fan is loud in the background. It's hot.
Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Gene finds you. Was that your
Turn the music a little bit. Got you.
Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different. My listen. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing.
John Legend. John Legend fits this. This is the production. This production is a little bit different around here from Pharrell Williams, especially as of recently, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech a pain.
No violins, is violining.
Car was in the driveway. I knew you were home.
Malice?
By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should have known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing in? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again? You gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had.
Yeah.
You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard.
I'm listening through Spotify.
If the words don't sting, your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and bang. Don't the truth ruin it? Now I feel a different way when they doing it. The birds don't sing.
This is a solid intro track. It's a little long to be an intro track, but it's pretty solid.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech in pain. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech in pain.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Because you'll never know when the time is up. Like I mentioned, solid intro track there. It's a little long, but obviously we got verses from both Pusha T and Malice. We got some John Legend vocals scattered throughout and Voices of Fire as well. But the next track we got is Chains and Whips, the long anticipated, kind of leaked out about a month or two ago, and then officially came out in full capacity at an Apple exclusive about 7 hours ago. But once again, I'm on Spotify user, so didn't get a chance to react to that. But nonetheless, the track we all been waiting for, Pusha T, Kendrick Lamar coming together for a track, Chains and Whips. It's just over 4 minutes long. Let's go. The production is definitely interesting, especially what I've heard from Pharrel Williams the last few years. John Legend, that's facts. John Legend is a lot of intro tracks.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Production is so strange.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get.
Random thought. This is, if you remember from It's Almost Dry, like Pusha T's like flow reminds me of Just So You Remember, and like maybe like Numbers on the Board from his album. What was that? 2016. I'm forgetting the title of the album. But that aggressive tone that he has, it just reminds me of those two tracks. Definitely Just So You Remember. Definitely reminds me of that track. Just Pusha T's flow and cadence.
Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
Pharrell Williams with the vocals.
I'm not the candidate
to vibe with.
Kendrick Lamar.
Fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy
the alliteration right there.
I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics.
He's still going with the alliteration.
I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life.
The alliteration in Kendrick Lamar's verse right there was insane. Like, just when I thought he was ended it, he still was kept going on it. And that's Chains of Whips, the long anticipated Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar collab we would anticipate for the past year or so. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Yeah, definitely thoroughly enjoyed that track. Definitely a track I want to come back to, especially that Kendrick Lamar verse, because it was just that alliteration was just throwing me off. Just like I mentioned, just when I thought he was going to keep going, like stop the alliteration, but he just kept going, just adding more and more to it, and I thoroughly enjoyed that track. The next track, definitely one of my favorites too. Obviously, it's only 2 tracks in, but the next track we got is POV. This track features Tyler, the Creator. Obviously, Tyler, the Creator, Pharrel Williams, but has been making a lot of songs in the last few years now, and I'm excited to hear him back on Pharrel Williams' production, but also coincide with Pusha T and Malice. It's gonna be fire. Probably gonna be fire. So let's hop into it. This production is so different for everyone, but it's fire still.
Down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back.
Shout out to Killer Mike LP.
Where's my prize? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spend summers with connects, love that mountain air.
That reverb.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create. I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the
Tyler, the Creator.
At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. La Ferrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watch it. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep.
That beat switch just came out of nowhere.
Playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself,
skeleton key, yeah.
I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my back.
Yeah, Malice slide right there.
Then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
And that's POV. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. They all slid. Clipse, Malice, Pusha T, Tyler the Creator, they all definitely slid. The production on this album is definitely very interesting. It's definitely not what I was expecting, but it sounded pretty good. The beat switch in the middle of that track came absolutely out of nowhere, but it was pretty fire. Yeah, so far so good. The first 3 tracks, thoroughly enjoyed it. We're just almost about a quarter of the way through. I see one person saying that Pusha T isn't versatile as flows and sound the same as tracks, which is pretty true. Especially people know as a coke rapper. He's always talking about coke in different ways. He's been saying that over the past 30-odd years. But it's like people stick to their lanes. It sound good. People thoroughly enjoyed it, so you kind of stick to your ways, so to speak. But some people like redundancy, some people don't. It just depends on the artist, and it depends on how many different ways you can flip it and how many different ways you make it sound good. And Pusha T's been able to do that. Not a lot of rappers are able to do that in their careers. But the next track we got is So Be It. So Be It, we got the first one a couple of weeks ago as just a single drop randomly. It didn't come out in official capacity like any DSPs like this. So we're getting part 2 now. So I'm interested to see if this is just an extension of that track or it's just the same or what elements are different. I'm not exactly sure. But it's the only way to find out. And that is just listen to it. So Be It, part 2. Let's hop to it. Sinister ass fucking production.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I could show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch up, $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it.
So you ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, gun salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out.
I'm just trying to find the median.
You had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
My God.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share in AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Yeah.
So be it, so be it.
It seems like this track is mostly the same from the original, with just Malice's verse added to it as well. Because obviously everyone's focused on Pusha T and his comments regarding Travis Scott. And now that over the last few weeks since that, it's like Travis Scott and Pusha T going back and forth. And now they got Travis Scott releasing Jack Boys 2 coming Sunday. So it's going to be competing for sales. Although Pusha T has 2 days ahead of Travis Scott when it comes to sales. But Travis Scott probably going to win that war when it comes to selling the first week sales and stuff like that. But nonetheless, thoroughly enjoyed So Be It Part 2. Thankful that we actually got it on DSPs, as we were unsure originally when If So Be It would be on DSP, because it didn't drop on DSPs at the time. But thoroughly enjoyed it nonetheless. I said that track would be facts. That is a straight up sinister serial killer, Freddy versus Jason, Michael Myers about to come out of nowhere type beat, you know. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that track. The next track would be Ace Trumpets, but Ace Trumpets was the first single we got, so we're going to be skipping over that. So we're going to hop right into All Things Considered, which features The Dream, which is going to be absolutely interesting with The Dream's vocals over the track. I'm assuming this track is going to be maybe somewhat similar to the track that had John Legend on there, because it's obviously John Legend's the singer, The Dream's the singer. But yeah, let's hop into it. All Things Considered.
How I'm doing? All things considered. Let's be
I swear, like every time that track starts, I'm just like very surprised by the production, because the production is definitely different, but it's definitely still hitting. Definitely still hitting.
My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nah, just asking for siblings. I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe. You stick with it. Pre-order the strollers. Our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics. I'm so sadistic, so religious. That's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dream of taking you down, their hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slice made of iguana.
Pharrell Williams.
For tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When the chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed a blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished. Names were mentioned, explains the sentence. The pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slice made of iguana. Stuffed dope don't tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome. Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it.
This dream sounds like The Weeknd a little bit right here.
It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, icy, iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
I'll say that's one feature I didn't enjoy. The dream just didn't sound too right on this track. I don't know if y'all feel the same, but yeah, I don't think the dream sounds too good on this track. He could have easily been left out of this track and the track would have been perfectly fine. But nonetheless, it's still a solid track, but it was just like the dream just felt out of place a little bit on that track. The next track we got is an acronym, MTB TTF. Anyone have any guesses on what the hell that acronym stands for? MTB TTF. I'm not going to put any brain power more than I need to try to decipher on what the hell that's supposed to represent. But and the next few tracks is all acronyms, but FICO is a one that's readable and digestible. But yeah, MTB TTF. I'm assuming you're going to get this in the track. We're going to get to what the acronym stands for, but nonetheless, that track is 2.5 minutes long. The next track is 2 minutes after that. So we're getting some shorter tracks here. The first few tracks are pretty long, and then now it's like getting into a shorter length in the tracks. But next track, let's up to it.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them. We gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep. We in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. There's no alone.
Pusha T just slid in there. Oh my god.
My niggas' name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on they toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on
Definitely,
your
yeah, I agree.
Mad,
Like
I don't
boom
hit
bap
'em, I
type
just spin
of
'em.
beat and flow.
Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with
acapella is
precision.
solid.
But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers.
Oh.
Chains and touch change like King Midas.
Ooh.
Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm
Mike
talking
Tyson
96
blow
with
to
the
the face. That's what the acronym stands for.
Blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
Mike Tyson blow to the face. That's what that acronym stands for. And like 421 Memo said, that's more of like a boom bap style beat. Something you're gonna hear Pusha T rap on, Pharrel Williams produce on. Pharrell Williams not credited as Maybe he is credited as a producer, just not tagged on there. I don't know why. Some of them he are, some of them aren't. I don't know if that's anything to have to do with it, but that's definitely a different production style compared to, well, this whole album production is just very different, but that one's definitely different from the rest. The next track we got is another acronym that I don't know, but I'm assuming we're gonna find out during the course of the track. It's just under 2 minutes long. Yeah, this is the shortest track on the album. The title of the track is EBITDA. Let's find out what that means.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like
production, man.
I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to see the pad later.
We got Pharrel Williams open it up with some vocals.
God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls
all right, beat take off.
And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sure they want me hitter like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap houses running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
I did not catch what the acronym stands for in this track. I definitely missed that during the course of listening. With the maybe y'all could comment in the chat with the EBITDA. I definitely missed that during the course of listening to this track. But nonetheless, we're definitely past the halfway mark. We're going on to FICO in the last 5 tracks of this album. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this album. Thoroughly enjoying it. Seems like some of you are thoroughly enjoying it. Someone that's already said this is album of the year. I don't know about album of the year, but I know it's for sure my top list because I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's definitely very interesting, especially in the production side. I feel like I'm harping on that the production is definitely very interesting, and I think that's going to shock a lot of people. But nonetheless, I still am thoroughly enjoying this track, this album, excuse me. But yeah, we're more than halfway through, which is great. I'm so thankful this album was 13 tracks and just under 45 minutes long. That's the sweet spot. I've been saying this for years. Album should be like 12 to 15 tracks. I give you 18 if you got skits. Sub 45 minutes, and you got me. I know it's gonna be a banger. These 20 plus 30 odd track albums that's over an hour long with no concept to them. It's like, bruh, there's no reason for it to be that long. 13 tracks, just under 45 minutes long. Perfect, sweet. They hit the mark on that. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But now on to the next track, the 9th track, FICO. The FICO score, like a credit score. My credit score is above. My credit score is kind of down a little bit because I've been doing a lot of. I just got a new car and stuff, so new all along kind of brought it down. I'm gonna bring it back up, but yeah, FICO. Let's go.
I remember late
Sounds
nights,
like
busy
Boom-Baps type
hallways
beat.
driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting
Got
on
Steve Got
fate
Cooks
for
on
us.
this
When
as a
you
feature
young,
too.
you realize that you can't trust them out where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a buck.
That was an easy one to recognize.
Make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worried
Little
about
beat switch right there.
Keep fronting for your bitches. Cause any
This man says someone get Pharrell a new 808 kid. You wrong for that. You wrong for that.
Cause time that heavy can crush when you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk. You don't know what I know.
Steve got cooks.
So strong you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out. Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs.
That's pounds. 1 pound is 2.2 kilograms.
That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like big perm cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Daytwan. Cause this really shit I done. You don't know what I know.
I thoroughly enjoyed this track. I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this track. Having Steve got cooks on the chorus is definitely an interesting choice. But it fits the vibe.
My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
And that's FICO. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I mentioned, having Steve got cooks on a chorus is definitely something I didn't anticipate, but he definitely did a solid job. Someone said Pusha T was writing the beat. He definitely was. So was Malice. The next track we got is Inglorious Bastards, which features Ab Liva. Don't know who Ab Liva is. Maybe I'll get insightful. Might be inspire me to check out who they are. But let's hop into the track. Inglorious Bastards.
When we are together, we got
The production of this album, man, it's like right out the gate. Every time it's like,
from
what?
having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution.
I'm not feeling this production right out the gate. I'm not feeling it.
Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable. Colombian stallions in the stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me as we trafficking or tricking. Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every.
This is an excellent moment to say that this beat is a good old.
Nope.
One more time. Yeah, this beat, this production is a no for me. Just an absolute.
Nope.
Whenever I wrote shit, under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit.
is
I was fine
culturally
getting rich
inappropriate.
under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate to you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. He'd work under linoleum. That
Slick
thinking
Rick
got me
type
standing on his podium. Chop the roof off, nigga.
Slick Rick type shit is
A
hilarious.
Virginia nigga driving in New York.
This is
Street
culturally
trap ducking. My
inappropriate.
tents was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph in a two-door.
I'm assuming this is Ab Living.
Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white with the six blacker than Uma. Niggas trying to stop my play. Parisian nights, private rooms at bar. Do pray the season's right. Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds, blood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas in the hills are paid. Blood is spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts with silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me it's we trafficking a trick and somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha.
Yeah, that the production on that track is a big ol'
Nope.
cause in a good ol' yeah, that yeah, that beat definitely was not it. Definitely my least. That's probably my one of my. Pusha T and Malice did pretty good. Ab-Live did pretty good. It's just the production I just could not get over. And then like the sound bite of like this is culturally inappropriate scattered throughout was annoying as well. Yeah, that track is definitely was not it. Nonetheless, we're moving on to the next track. So Far Ahead. This features Pharrel Williams. I'm assuming the ones that says feature Pharrell Williams includes Pharrell Williams vocals, whether he's rapping or singing or adding some additional touches outside of just producing. I'm noticing that trend when it says features Pharrell Williams that he's adding more than just production onto this track. He's added probably some vocals to it. But down to the last three tracks, y'all. Down to the last three tracks. So Far Ahead is the third to last. Let's hop into it.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
Yeah, right out the gate for one of those vocals.
Once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapeau. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good.
I was thinking, I'm like, how is Pusha T and Malice gonna slide on that beat? And then that beat switch happened. I'm like, now I see. Because I'm like, I don't think this is going to work either. And then that beat switch, I'm like, there we go.
Just fuck with Roccos, put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity. It was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war. All my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P&B. I probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work and a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
And then allow Pharrell Williams to do the chorus in this. I like that. Switch it up for the vocals for Pusha T and Malice. And then when Pharrell Williams come on to the chorus, this melodic type vibe. It kind of like lets you breathe a little bit. And then Malice just comes back. Yeah.
How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How you pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Get me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
I thought I enjoyed this track. I like the contrast of Pharrel Williams with the chorus, and then just the hard-hitting production, the hard-hitting verses from Pusha T and Malice. It is definitely a nice contrast, but they complement one another at the same time. And that's So Far Ahead. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I mentioned, just the contrast between Pharrell Williams on the chorus vocals and Pusha T's and Malice's hard hitting verses, along with the production to support that, is definitely a nice contrast, but to complement one another at the same time. I don't know about how y'all felt about it, but I think y'all can agree with that. Just like he's like Pharrell Williams intro. I don't know about the chorus. I don't know how they're gonna snap aside this, and that beat just comes in. The Pusha T just like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. When I went down to the second to the last track, Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandelier. So this is the title track of the album, which features Nas. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Pusha T or Malice has ever made a track with Nas. If they have, it's probably been a long time since they have. Definitely interested to see how they sound. It's only 2.5 minutes, so it's not going to be long verses from all of them, but I'm very interested to see how it sounds. So let's see how it sounds.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth. Yeah. Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
I agree, Nas is the GOAT.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appeared to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick will do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow. You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills cause this shit is real. Now let me rip in, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Nas about to come in? He ain't as much time to rap. Ooh, the beat switch?
Not fair to them. I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it. Only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons. I was them deaf and blind.
Ooh.
So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family. We some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses. My principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues. Break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader. Terminator. Hasta la vista. Man of the year. Nasir. Rockin' chandeliers.
I wish Nas verse was a little bit longer. I think that he could have had another, I don't know, 8 to 16 bars. That would have been a more better of a contribution to the track. But that was a decent, solid track. Honestly, that track could have been a lot better. I think Pusha T and Malice's verses were pretty solid. I just wish Nas verses was longer. And definitely that track could have been definitely been a lot better. But nonetheless, we're down to the last track. crazy. We're down to the last track already. It's feel like this album is definitely flown by, which is a good thing. I love. That's like I said. I love these sub 15, 45 minute long tracks. I love them so much. 15 sub 45 minute length and time. But now we're down to the last track, By the Grace of God. I mentioned this early on. The last time when Pusha T and Malice came together was for Pray For You on Pusha T's album It's Almost Dry from 3 years ago. That's probably one of the greatest outro tracks I ever heard in my life. I don't know if they're gonna top that, but I'm just saying that's standard. That's high as hell from Pray For You. I don't think they're gonna top that By the Grace of God, which is a similar title of the track when you think about it. Pray For You by the Grace of God. But who knows? They might top it. I don't think they are, but they might top it. Last track, Clipse, Pusha T, Malice, produced by Pharrel Williams, like Let God Sort Them Out, By the Grace of God. Boom back. This does not sound like an outro track at all.
I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again.
Shout out to Eminem.
I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defending cave-in and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the
choir chants in the background go crazy.
Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God. I've seen killers and kingpins.
So Pharrell Williams, the vocals. He's featured on the track. That's where he knows we're gonna get some vocals from.
I've watched many men die, 'cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen, all the black necks I squeezed.
The way he lets his vocal just ride out there, fire.
Even the black cloud hovering couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money can't make. Some niggas get the money can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, 'cause no one would make the call.
Shout out to 50 Cent, Many Man.
I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
And by the grace of God, we have reached the end of Let God Sort Them Out. Definitely a very interesting album. It's definitely the production side. Like, I feel like damn near every single track, I was like, this production is weird. It's a little bit interesting, but as the track develops, you're like, okay, this fits. The one track that didn't fit was Inglorious Bastards. I think we all can collectively agree that Inglorious Bastards, the production on that was a big old nope. But nonetheless, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. Definitely many bangers on here. Definitely many tracks I want to come to over the coming months and towards the end of this year. Definitely one of my favorite albums of the year. Just the production. Production is just so very interesting, very different, but it still hits at the same time. I remember someone mentioned someone needed to give Pharrell Williams a new 808 kit, which is absolutely hilarious. But you can say the same about many producers. You can say the same about Dr. Dre he's been producing more the last few years, especially in the Snoop Dogg albums. You can say that about Metro Boomin. You can say that about many different producers and their production styles and like the monikers and stuff like that they use. Of course, the title of the careers that makes them who they are. And that 808 kit that Pharrell Williams has is that what makes Pharrell Williams. But nonetheless, I still thoroughly enjoy the album. Some of my favorite tracks. Let me see if I can back out and then have it pop back up. No, okay, let me go on my phone then. Some of my favorite tracks, I can tell y'all. Just give me 1 second. Clipse. I gotta sort them out. There we go. So some of my favorite tracks was The Bird Don't Sing. That was a solid intro track with John Legend on there. Chains of Whips of Kendrick Lamar. Obviously gonna be a banger. P.O. Weaver, Tyler the Creator, banger. So Be It is now the first one. Where did they said part 2 and now it's saying it's regular part 1? I don't know what happened or what changed on that, but it definitely said a part 2 when we first listened to it. Now it's saying regular. But so Be It. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Ace Trumpets obviously was the single. Thoroughly enjoyed that. The first acronym track we got Mike Tyson Blow the Face. Something like that. I forget what the acronym stands for. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. FICO, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, Inglorious Bastards productions is terrible. Definitely can't come back to that. Definitely enjoyed Inglorious Bastards at all. You scratch that off. So Far Ahead, I thoroughly enjoyed. And then the Let 'Em God Sort 'Em Out. The title track with Nas could have been so much better. Definitely could have been so much better. And By the Grace of God was a decent outro. Like I mentioned, they weren't going to top Pray For You with It's Almost Dry. They definitely couldn't top that. So I'm not going to give them any faults for that. Cause that the outro on that is just absolutely insane. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. Definitely one of my favorites of the year. If I had to rank it, not rank it. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it. Obviously, it's the first listen, the first reaction. Obviously, I gotta come back to it and see if some tracks grow on me or the track improves over time with the further listens. But if I had to give it out of 10, I give it a 7. I think the production could have been a little bit better. It's definitely interesting and different from Pharrell Williams, but definitely still hit for the most part. Yeah, the album could definitely been better. Could have been some better choices. The track with Steve Got Cooks could have gotten a verse instead of a hook. That's definitely an interesting choice. But yeah, the album could have definitely been better, but it's definitely a solid album indeed. Definitely worth the wait that we've gotten in anticipation of the past, I guess, year or so since we somewhat got that this album was coming. But yeah, what do y'all think about it? I see a 6 out of 10. Someone said the best album right now, 8 out of 10. Might grow on me, give it 3 more listens. Of course, you gotta give it. That's the thing about these first listens, these first reactions, that this is your first time reacting to it. People are not gonna agree with you. Like, this is the first time I'm listening to it. Things gotta grow on you. Things a track may develop over time where you just get a new perspective on things, new perspective on life. Years and years after, this track hit, and what am I thinking? Why I didn't think I agreed that this track was a solid track, but at the original point, it just didn't hit. But things can change over time. But yeah, Mike Tyson Blow the Face. Yeah, I think that's what the acronym stands for. Nas definitely got short air time. Yeah, I think a 7 is a solid fair rating for the album. Definitely could have been more improvements, but a solid album nonetheless. But yeah, I still thoroughly enjoyed the album nonetheless. I think I'm gonna throw on. Turn that down on my end, and then turn that down on y'all guys' end. Not that much, holy. I think that should be good. But yeah, this has been a big weekend in terms of music. I think Larry June album came out. Justin Bieber Out of Nowhere album came out. Then a few others, and then obviously this the rest of July, because you got Metro Boomin announced the album is coming out sometime in a few weeks. Drake might be releasing Iceman, wherever that come out in probably the next few weeks. Obviously got JID, God Does Like Ugly. It's gonna be August 8th. Summer 2025 is absolutely insane, especially from June, obviously summer, but June, July, August, these 3 months, this 3-month run is gonna be absolutely insane. last year I thoroughly enjoyed last year's music. 2025 is definitely coming in strong these last few months, and then heading into the rest of this month and in August. I don't know. I say 2016 is still the greatest music year of all time. I think 2024 is a decent second. 2025 trying to surpass 2024. It's gonna be a hard task because the end of 2024 was absolutely insane. Like usually the last 3 months, the last quarter of the year is pretty slow in terms of music, but last year was not that. Last year I feel like every big artist was coming out of the album every goddamn week towards the end of last year. So it's gonna be hard for. Since it happened all last year, it's gonna be hard for 2025 to replicate the same. But remains to be seen. We still got 5.5 months left in the year, and it's looking like these next 2 months, month and a half, is gonna be shaping up to be a solid year, nonetheless. But I'm excited for the albums that's coming up in the next few weeks because it's just like I said, Metro Boomin, Drake, possibly JID. The albums on the pipeline is looking very, very good in the coming weeks. But what y'all think about Let God Sort Them Out from Clipse, Pusha T, Malice? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on other music that might have came out? Because obviously we're only an hour into Friday, so we got, like I said, Larry June came out with an album, Justin Bieber. What are your anticipation with those? Down the pipeline, like I mentioned, Iceman from Drake, Metro Boomin, JID. I'm excited for all. I'm excited for all music. Oh yeah, Jack Boys 2. I forgot to mention Jack Boys 2 is coming out on Sunday. Definitely probably gonna do a reaction to that. Maybe I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I work I close. So I work at a restaurant and I close it on Saturday nights, and I don't get home typically until like 1 o'clock or so. So obviously the album's gonna be out for, if it's releasing at midnight, it's gonna be out for an hour at that point. But I'm gonna be dead tired. I don't know if I'll do Jack Boys 2 reaction. Maybe it was a few tracks instead of like the whole album, because the last Jack Boys was like a 20 odd minute album, so maybe if it was like 20 odd minutes again, maybe I will. But if it's like 30, 35, 40, I don't think I could do a full reaction to the project. I just at 1 o'clock in the morning I'm dead tired. But if it's like a 20-minute odd project, then maybe I do a reaction to the full thing. But if not, probably maybe a track or two. 421 say you used to work at a restaurant at a country club. Yeah, I work at the Cheesecake Factory. That's the restaurant I work at. Because God help me, I listen to these rappers, they all trash like Hefty. Please don't tempt me. Oh man, I'm back at it again. And never for the whips. So full time I'm the office manager at the Cheesecake Factory, and then if they need me I also do cashiering and like packing to goes and stuff. So on Saturday nights I typically either do, it depends on what they need me at. So Saturday nights I typically cashier, so close the cashier position, or they have me on to go. It just depends on what the availability is and where they need me. But full time, I'm the office manager there. We don't make the cheesecakes at the restaurant, or cheesecakes come from factories. There's 2 locations for factories. One is in California, which is in LA, California, which is the headquarters of the place. But since I'm in New Jersey, ours come from North Carolina, because obviously North Carolina and New Jersey are both on the East Coast. But no, we don't make the cheesecakes themselves at the restaurant themselves. They come from a factory. We do prep it, whatever the case might, depending on what the cheesecake is. To prep it and make it presentable and nice and stuff like that. Add in decorations or any additional things might need to be on there. But look how I grew. I'm monster in this game who got way too much to prove. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because if not, I will close this stream and I will go to bed because I am very tired. Oh, Pennsylvania, nice. I think we had this conversation, right? 421 Momentum. feel like we had this conversation before. You want to see how dark it would be in here if I didn't have these lights on? So obviously you can see that light. You can see the light back there. But I got a light directly ahead of me, and then I got this light up here. Watch what happens when I turn this light off. Obviously that light helps. That light was off, you wouldn't be able to see me. I'll be like a unlockable character in a video game. I'll be an unlockable character in a video game if I were to turn these lights off. Success, not regret. I've been chilling with my clan, so you best protect your neck. Got 36 chambers all, hands all deck. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Man, that thing put me to sleep. Oh, if you guys haven't already, please like the stream. Please like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. I got plenty of reactions on this channel. Last week I did God Does Like Ugly Prelude mixtape from JID. You can definitely check that out. On a pipeline, I'm probably gonna do Jack Boys 2, depending on how long it is, how many tracks it's on. Maybe do a full project reaction to that, or maybe do a few tracks. Obviously, like I mentioned, Metro Boomin mixtape, Drake's Iceman. Then you got the full album from God Does Like It from JID. Whatever else comes out as the music just random comes out sporadically. Definitely got a lot of videos on this channel. Definitely a lot of videos that's coming up on the pipeline, and obviously streams as well, as if things are more predetermined than songs that's randomly dropping. I'm gonna skip ahead to Concrete Jungle. Look how far we done rose. And then I'm gonna close this stream out so I can go to bed. Concrete Jungle, look how far we done rose. From the Concrete Jungle, look how far we done rose. From that Concrete Jungle, look how the music goes. I'll be around for more. Yep. Shout out to you for 20 minutes. You've been here for a while, homie. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, because I definitely will do the same and pass the fuck out. Yeah, I made it with the team. Much love the Carter Suit putting us over time. We will stay up in the studio, assessing over lines. Should I put this or should I put that? Maybe I will blow up faster if I custom my raps. Damn it. I'm a manager putting another 5. Man, this stream deck, I'm telling y'all, the soundboard and the coming videos and streams and stuff, I'm gonna go absolutely insane. Y'all have already heard a few. You got Bruh, you got the Nope. Like the stream if you haven't already. I got this one. I got this one. This one I'm definitely gonna be playing for all my Drake reaction videos. Definitely gonna be playing that for all the Drake reactions. Got a good old Don DeMarco, and then this is only one page I've set up. And I got this one, classic meme. Remember this came out in high school a decade ago. Absolutely insane. Stop fucking lying. I was only able to set up one page before doing other things, but I'm gonna definitely develop this stream deck and add a whole bunch of sound effects. It's gonna add so much value to these streams. And then also as well, obviously I can change things on OBS when I'm streaming and do videos and stuff, make things more efficient. So obviously I can change stuff like this, add that on. I can see my whole setup I got going on here. And then yeah, this stream deck is definitely coming in handy. It's definitely a bucket list thing as I always wanted. To this day. But much love to y'all for tapping into the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Shout out to you, whoever is watching this on playback. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction to Clipse, Pusha T and Malice. Let God sort them out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Give it 7 out of 10. Most of the album is thoroughly enjoyable. definitely could have been better in many different ways and many different aspects. The production for Pharrel Williams is definitely interesting indeed, but definitely hit more nonetheless. But until the next video, next live stream, wherever that might be, which possibly can be this coming Sunday, because Jack Boys 2 is coming out on 7/13 this coming Sunday. Still don't know whether or not I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do a full reaction to Jack Boys 2. Maybe a couple of tracks or two remains to be seen. But until then, I'll see y'all in the next video live stream. Peace. Like the stream if you haven't already.
Ain't nothing more beautiful than that, dog. Ain't nothing more beautiful than rap, dog. But I still haven't found my place in this game. And they won't let me in, saying I never respected the culture, cause the fact I had the tennis skin. But I'm still here trying to remain faithful. I've been like a polygon working different angles. Got so many demons, where the hell my angels? Mama hit my phone like asking how this game go. Well, I can't tell them much, I don't know it myself. Should I really sell my soul for perpetual wealth? Lord knows the money be nice to have. Save it for a rainy day and split it up all in half with everybody who gave me all their time. Invested in my craft and believed in all my rhymes. So on this day I toast, cause I think we doing fine. And I'm only 21, I ain't even reached my prime. If this life but a dream, then I'll do it all again. Wake up in the morning with some hope and a grin, cause I kept dreaming for our success. And I ain't gonna stop till I rest like. Ooh. Play that back.